A lot of people going through some health issues right now.
Yeah, we all got it.
Yeah.
Listen, when you hit that big 5-0, it's all downhill.
So
I'm trying to tell you.
I understand that. All right. So before we start with the Browns versus Steelers thing, because I know that's why you're here anyway. We're gonna give to all the people that passed away. Yeah, we're going to give a 30-second moment of silence for everybody that passed away, from Barbara Walters to the Pope, to the drummer of Earth, Wind and Fire, to Anita Pointer of the Pointer Sisters, to Gangsta Boo, to everybody that passed away. So, small moment, 30 seconds of a moment of silence. All right, we're back. All right, sure. God. The thing about it is that it's the wildest part about 2022 and 2023. We lost, golly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dang people between 2022 and 20.
It's life.
I know the cycle of life is continuing, but damn.
It don't stop. It just don't stop. The cycle of life.
I didn't know that Barbara Walters was sick. My biggest my biggest surprise was actually Gangsta Boo. I was my surprise.
When I seen that, I'm like, okay, I'm not in touch with rap.
Yeah, 3 6 Mafia. She was the girl. She was the female in 3 6 Mafia.
She was the female.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I get it, but I just didn't. I'm so boring.
No, it's not that. I've been dealing with hip hop culture for a long time, and I knew it's she. All right, I understand. But speaking of caring, we're going now. I know that the NFL season is coming to a close. Mm-hmm. The playoffs will start, so there's some that
Steelers gonna slide into the playoffs.
Yeah. Not that the Browns got anything to say about that.
Y'all are not going to beat us in Acrisure Stadium. Wishful thinking on your part. Over.
Are you kidding me?
Go ahead.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
We're not the same team that y'all met.
Y'all not the same team. Yeah. Oh, the difference is that you're starting Kenny Pickett. Is that the thing?
We are on the high, and we coming for y'all.
Y'all barely beat Baltimore, okay? Y'all barely beat them. Y'all barely beat Baltimore. Y'all barely beat Baltimore.
Y'all's favorite line, when it's some clowns, a win is a win. We'll take it. So, in the words of all you clown fans, a win is a win.
Why we gotta be clowns for?
And we'll see y'all.
Why? I ain't never say anything about Pittsburgh. I mean Pittsburgh.
We'll see y'all on Sunday.
We will see you on Sunday. We'll see you on Sunday. We'll see you on Sunday.
And we're gonna see y'all sitting on the couch still.
Well, after we see y'all on Sunday, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a little picnic basket and park up and put a place for you right next to us, watching everybody else.
I doubt it.
Y'all need a whole bunch of help in high water to even get into the play.
Y'all don't even need no help. You on the couch already. You on the couch already.
Hey.
With Deshaun Watson, y'all is on the couch already. And
let the record show.
Don't get started about Brickett.
I'm not even gonna let the record show that we didn't have our quarterback all through the year. Whatever. Leave Deshaun alone.
Y'all had Brickett.
He a career backup. You know he a career backup. Y'all gonna
two of the coolest running backs.
You know what? You funny you're saying.
And what y'all do? Sit him on the couch already prematurely.
See, that wasn't, I have nothing to do with coaching.
Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. Don't scratch your head now, buddy.
Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. Hopefully Nick
and
Chubb.
y'all boy ain't even happy with y'all no more. Myles Garrett, if he could get out of his contract, he would.
He can get a new coach, he would.
So now y'all want to fire Stefanski.
It's not Stefanski. I don't think he wants to get rid of. I think it's Joe Woods he want to get rid of.
Y'all want to get rid of Stefanski and Joe Woods.
Joe Woods.
Y'all call for coaches' heads every year.
We've been calling for Joe Woods' head since last year. Hello?
Y'all call for the coach's head every year. You call for the OC's head every year. You call for the DC's head every year. Y'all call for
We've been calling for the DC's head for 3 years. And it's still, and nobody still ain't said nothing. Let's just leave it at that. But
Stefanski was y'all answer, just like Baker was y'all answer.
Nope. He over there in LA chilling.
Over there winning.
But they been on the damn couch. They ain't wasn't go no damn where anyway.
But the fact that he over there winning.
He wins
year.
He wins 2 damn games. He wins 2 games.
Call for the coach's head every year. Every time y'all lose, y'all calling for the coach's head. Y'all calling for the coach's head. Every freaking time y'all.
It's fine. It's fine. You can, but no matter what you say, you're not going to be on the field on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll play spoiler.
We'll be on the field. When we get on the field, we're going to make sure we take care of business. And that's to hand y'all ass on the platform.
That's not. It's a divisional game, so I don't think that y'all going to blow us out like you say that we're going to get blown out.
I didn't say we were going to blow you out. We're going to take care of business, though. I mean, y'all claim y'all will win when y'all won back when we saw y'all down there at that stadium with that damn elf in the middle of it. Y'all act like y'all blew us out. Like, really?
Actually, it was 28 to 14 or something like that.
That's not a blowout, though.
Good.
That ain't a blowout.
But anyway.
But I get it. I get it. That's how y'all react. That's your
Super Bowl. Just hope
That's your Super Bowl.
Just make sure that you keep Pickett protected. That's all.
We're going to keep Pickett protected, and you're going to hear Pickett to Pickens all day, baby.
Picking getting picked off by Denzel Ward all day. Keep playing.
Ward ain't even stepped up. He don't even want to be in Cleveland no more.
Anyway.
Myles Garrett ain't doing nothing. What's wrong with your boy? He ain't been right since he got deep throated in that car.
Hey. That is a rumor started by fools and spread by jerks. Okay? Don't be spreading no lie. Hey. We don't know what happened in that car when it flipped over. We just glad we glad he okay. We glad he all right. We glad he okay.
And I'm a Myles Garrett fan.
We glad he okay.
I love Myles Garrett.
We glad he okay.
But he ain't been showing up for y'all either.
He was there last week against the Commanders. Yeah, he was there last week. Beat up Carson Wentz. Of course, Carson Wentz beat himself up, but that's beside the point. But speaking of the games, now because of this situation, a lot of NFL teams, hopefully, because it's a big thing as far as the seating, and you got, Cincinnati has to play against Baltimore. You got Buffalo playing against New England, divisional games pretty much in this. And of course, we had the college football playoffs on Monday. Shout out to, and I watched that horrible game. I watched both of the college football games.
You talking about TCU and
Michigan, and then Georgia, Ohio State. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ohio State if Ohio State would have won it, and Marvin Harrison would have went out. He got blasted in the end zone.
We didn't want it.
And then that kicker,
our defense didn't show up.
Neither did Georgia's actually. So
there's some pit bulls.
But it was 40. But you can't say that when Georgia's offense or defense gives up 474 yards to C.J. Stroud.
They
was going and a lot of people expected Ohio State to get their ass whooped by Georgia. And I was like, oh, Georgia's going to go in there nah, you going to see a different, Marvin Harrison Jr. Shout out to Marvin Harrison Jr. I hope he's better. His old man, Marvin Harrison for the Indianapolis Colts, he was an absolute beast. Never said nothing, but he went out there and took care of business, and his son is going to be a dog in the National Football League.
But, when I kind of knew Ohio State was going to lose when Michigan lost.
Well, Michigan, I don't know what happened to them. They just made so many turnovers, and
They didn't want to do it.
well, I'm listening. I was listening to some sports blogs this morning that Jim Harbaugh wants to get back into the National Football League, so he's
Wow.
listening to.
Why? Stay where you are.
You don't want to stay in Michigan.
Stay. Don't go back to, or you don't go to the NFL. Who you gonna coach for? Y'all want him? Cleveland want him?
Broncos want him. Broncos fired their coach already.
Y'all might want to try to get him since y'all call him for Stefanski's head.
Listen.
Y'all call him for Stefanski's head, so y'all.
Why are you trying to push Harbaugh on us?
We don't need him. We got Mike Thomas.
I don't want
We got Mike Thomas.
I want Sean Payton, damn it. If we got
He might get fired.
Who?
Tomlin.
Y'all cut with the crap. He ain't going nowhere.
If he loses to when he loses to the Browns,
Nobody expected us to be where we are. They said we were not going to have a good season. They were doubting that we would even win 5 freaking games. And here we are getting ready to slide into the playoffs.
Well, we got one more game.
you got one more game left.
We ain't worried about that.
You
We ain't
can't
worried
you
about
can't count
We
that.
ain't worried about y'all. We don't worry about y'all like y'all worry about us.
Y'all worry about us
We
more
don't
than
worry about y'all.
I don't talk smack to the Steelers fans. Y'all always want to run up.
always worry
You
about
and
us.
Stan Edward Moore want to run up
We
and
need
talk
y'all
smack to me. I don't even say nothing.
We in y'all's dreams.
Anyway.
Y'all get up thinking about us.
Nope.
Cause y'all just mad because y'all ain't us. We great.
I don't want to be all this
Great.
either.
We great. That's the problem.
Hey, listen. Are we looking up to the Bengals and the Ravens right about now? And
the Ravens ain't gonna do shit because little Lamar got to sit down. He ain't playing.
and the thing about it
And they
is,
about to lose him. Baltimore about to lose little Lamar.
you know what? I'm gonna say this about the Lamar Jackson situation.
Little Lamar.
That after seeing what happened to Kyler Murray, he's gone for the year because of the ACL in Arizona. I think Lamar Jackson saying, until I get the bag, I'm not doing nothing. And that's probably exactly how he feels at this particular point in time. And
That is how he feels.
Yeah.
He wants that Deshaun Watson guaranteed money.
He wants more than that. He wants $265 million.
Prove yourself.
$265 million guaranteed.
Like I was telling everybody, he better than he better than Deshaun.
Well, let me explain.
I don't blame him.
But
He
here's
deserves
the
it.
thing. Steve Buscaglia of the Baltimore Ravens is cheap as fuck. All right, he's not going to give Lamar Jackson that money, so he may go somewhere else. He's
going somewhere.
He might go to Miami. Keep playing around.
Well, he's still in concussion protocol.
Yeah.
It's the third time he been in.
Yep.
He needs to sit down.
Yes. So
Tua messed up. He gonna mess up and have CTE.
he ain't already. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this. I think at this particular point in time that Lamar Jackson is done for the year.
He's done with Baltimore.
And if Baltimore doesn't give him what he wants,
he's out.
He's out. He's gonna go. Somebody's gonna pay him. And let me explain. And without,
I don't think they're going to the playoffs.
And without Lamar,
But they're not gonna
advance. Without Lamar, they don't go to the playoffs. Without the record that he put up, they're not going to the playoffs.
They need him.
They're not next year. And there's going to be some openings in the National Football League for quarterbacks. Atlanta, they're like,
I don't think Atlanta's gonna give up that kind of money for him though.
they almost did it for Deshaun. They was second in the running behind the Browns.
But you see where they got the Browns, right? You see where they got the Browns, right?
It was that 11-game suspension that got us.
So Deshaun has set the stage. He's raised the bar. So now these teams they're like, these owners are like, oh no, they were mad at Hatham for doing that deal. They wanted to kick him out of the good old boys club.
That's why. That's why they did that 11-game suspension for. Instead of being 6 games, they did that 11-game suspension. I think it was owner driven. Just being honest.
Well, I'm sure it was owner driven because they felt some kind of way because they couldn't believe that D and Jimmy Haslam would allow this to go through. they wouldn't let Jimmy into the country club. Cause you know
He'll bribe his way back in. Just watch.
no.
Yeah, he'll bribe. They kicking Daniel Snyder out because as much as they mad at Jimmy right now, they hate Daniel Snyder worse, especially Jerry Jones. All right, we're gonna go to break right now. Yeah, we're going on the break. All right, shout out to Sean Showtime. He said Lamar gonna play. He wants his money. Understand about that, but he need to sit his ass down until he get it.
So.
He get it. But
So.
all right, this is T.I. with Wyclef Jean. You know what it is. We right back on the Headline Eye on Nerve DJs.